Hey you guys, I'm back. Welcome to the Tarot Garden. Your girl took a little break. I know you've probably been wondering where I've been, but guess what? I had to recharge. I had to get some things in order, and I had to unlock some chakras, and I really had to just take some time to deal with me. Okay, so I took a little week off. Okay, because in order for me to give my best intuitive readings, I have to make sure that I tend to myself. Right? All right, so if you guys didn't notice, I am facing the camera, and that's because your girl got a new setup. Hopefully I sound better. Hopefully the visual is a little bit more appealing. Unfortunately, I haven't figured out how I'm going to be able to show y'all my cards at this time. But hopefully I can figure it out, or I can get another setup and learn how to use multiple cameras. But until then, let's hop into this reading, Capricorn. All right, we're going to see what is going on with you guys for this week. What is the energy for this week for you guys? How are you feeling? What spirit wants you to know? A little guidance, a little information, a little healing may be coming out of here, you know? Definitely, look, definitely feeling like you guys have been like slow motioning lately, okay? I don't know what it is, but you guys have been slow motioning. I don't know if you're kind of been exerting a lot of energy into different things, different people, taking care of everybody else. That I feel like you kind of lost your passion for something, okay? I'm also feeling like you guys are going to be hearing, okay, it's going to be a conversation that you really don't care for that's about to arise as well. Somebody just won't let a situation die down. Okay. You do have the Knight of Wands, the Ace of Swords, the Four of Wands, the Hanged Man, the Six of Pentacles, and the Wheel of Fortune. Just sitting here looking at everything, I feel like things are kind of blocked for you right now. With this Hanged Man, this Six of Pentacles, and this Wheel of Fortune. Okay, there's two ways that this can go for some of you guys. This could be letting you know that things are about to unlock and unravel, and situations are about to change. But what Spirit is really telling me to tell you guys is that you really need to get a self-check right now. You really need to listen to your intuition. You're needing to hear somebody out. And also, it's something about your energy. It is something. I feel like you're vibrating low. Your energy is really, really low. There's some things that you need to tend to. There's some conversations that you need to have. There's some things that you really need to address that are lying really, really deep, okay? I'm also feeling like you guys have been taking too much time resting, and it's time to cut that off, okay? Like you've been idle a long time, and if you're supposed to be working on a project, you need to jump on it, okay? It's time for you to get up and start resting, okay? You might have felt like you failed something, or things didn't work out. This could be a relationship too, and this could be you just moping around laying in bed. But it's like you lost your passion for something, you lost your energy for something, and they're telling you like you need to pick yourself up. And I feel like this is where these cards come in with the Hanged Man, the Six of Pentacles, and reverse, and the Wheel of Fortune. It's just like you guys aren't, it's like you're ignoring the work that you need to do. You're ignoring the energy that you're needing to put out. You're ignoring the fact that you're being unproductive, that you're being lethargic. Okay, right now, you might be wondering why finances aren't flowing, or you might have, I feel like you guys could be throwing out a lot of excuses during this time. And it's very important, we did just have a new moon, that you start basically, the new moon was basically for manifesting, and the new moon in Gemini is about communication. I feel like you guys really need to start communicating with prayer, with manifestation, with yourself, like affirmations, or you need to talk to yourself, Capricorn. There's like some conversations that need to be had. I did say at the beginning of this video that I feel like there's a conversation that is slowly coming in, or something that you really don't want to have, something that you're trying to like ignore because you might think like it's going to cause a lot of confusion or a lot of chaos, or you feel like it's going to be a lot of bickering between you and this person. It's like some kind of conversation that you are really like taking the extreme to walk around and ignore. And this might not even be a conversation. This might actually just be a situation in general with some of you guys, because we do have the Knight of Wands here with the Ace of Swords and the Four of Wands. Okay, and it's just like, you guys don't want to hear something. You guys don't want to see something. You see, it's like people are making a lot of noise. It could be like kids tearing up the places. The window is open. Like doors are open for you. Like somebody is trying to get your attention. The door is open. Like opportunities are trying to get your attention. They're trying to get you started. People are trying to communicate with you, and they're trying to put you in places, or you're missing these opportunities to communicate with individuals because you're too busy moping. You're too busy laying around. You're too busy not wanting to hear it because you're still feeling like you're hurt, or something was just devastating, or something didn't work out the way you wanted it to work out with that Three of Swords in the previous energy. The Capricorn, Spirit says you've been moping around too long. It's time for you to get up. It's time for you to get up and do something. All right, it's time for you to move. It's time for you to shift your perspective. It's time for you to see things. See that you were the problem. See what you weren't doing correctly. It's time for you to address those negative things that you don't want to address, okay? With this Six of Coins, you cannot just focus on what you were doing right. You need to focus on the things that you were doing wrong. You need to focus on your faults. You need to focus on your issues as well to have a good balance, okay? So you can't be sitting here complaining that something didn't work out when you weren't giving it your all, okay? So you need to take those losses, those failed attempts or whatever, and stop fearing that it's going to happen again. And you need to take those as lessons, and you really need to address them, deal with them, work on them, okay? With that Ace of Swords, it's like the beginning of you. It's just like, it's time to cut off the sleep. It's time to cut off the lethargicness. It's time to cut off the excuses. And it's time for you to start making changes, making things happen, okay? You need to get the ball rolling, basically. You need to get up. Like, why are you just allowing things to just go day by day? Like, you've become too content. And Spirit is not really pleased with that at all. Spirit is not pleased with that at all. It's like you have so much that you could be doing, okay? They want you to regain your passion, regain your fire. But there's some things that you need to address first. There's some conversations that need to be had, whether it's with other people or with yourself. All right, so we're going to get some clarity on some of these cards. You have what you need to focus on. You have the Knight of Wands, and you have Dr. Grant right here. And both of these are focused around passion. It's focused around high energy. It's focused like being ignited. I feel like just being ignited and ready to take off and do something, okay? So with this Dr. Grant, he's definitely in this forest, and it looks like he's carrying this sack. And to me, this is Spirit telling me that what you need to focus on this week is planting, setting your foundation, getting things together, planting your seeds. What is it that you want to do? So that could be you guys making plans, writing out what it is that you want to accomplish, how you're going to do things differently. It's really about digging deep as well with your issues. I feel like you might have to go into the forest. You got your bag, so you're ready to go into it alone. You're ready to go into solitude. Well, not to rest, but into solitude to really dig deep and deal with those issues, those fears, those concerns that you have. and allow it to stop holding you back from being passionate. Okay, so this could be relationships, this could be career wise, this could be financial issues, or whatever it is, but they're wanting you to start planting seeds, and the seeds and setting the groundwork, sorry, I can't talk, is all about you working on those issues, not moping around and not dealing with them, having those conversations that you need to have. That is your focus of this week. Okay, let's see what else we have for you guys. Now we're going to see what this Ace of Swords is here for, Capricorn. You have the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Baskets. What you need to ignore I feel like it's the victim mindset, feeling sorry for yourself. Okay? You also need to cut off giving so much to people. Okay? You're overflowing. You're giving too much of yourself to situations, to people, to things, and it's time for you to cut that off. All right? You need to focus on that. There's this cup in this basket, which is basically like the Ace of Cups. And this is like something new that's trying to come in for you. But you can't accept it because you're too tired. You can't start this new journey. Something that's fulfilling is trying to come in for you. Something that is going to I'm hearing restore you, uplift you, something that's true to you, Capricorn, whatever that may be. Stop ignoring the fact that you feel like you have to stay inside for some reason, whether it's to save money or you feel like I said, energetically, you can't go outside. They're wanting you to go out and be with nature. Okay, they want you to tend to yourself. This is the time, Capricorn, to go out and get a breath of fresh air. It's something like you need to enjoy yourself. For some of you guys, you might need to go out for a drink and have a conversation with some friends, some girls, some girlfriends, homeboys, or whatever, feeling like you need to stop telling people that you can't, and it's time for you to link up. You actually might be linking up with somebody pretty soon. It's time for you to have a drink and really just have some conversations that could be actually healing for you. I feel like it's some things that you need to release. Why is this Four of Wands here for Capricorn? I seen a card. Okay, you have potential. What is your potential for this week? You have the Four of Wands with the Two of Baskets. Okay? You have the potential to have prayers, look, to connect with divine, to connect with spirit, to connect with the things that you want, okay? To connect with your higher self, most likely. Mostly, Capricorn is connecting with your higher self, okay? Pouring into yourself, finding balance, restoration, okay? It's time for you to see yourself in a higher element. I recommend you guys getting on YouTube, listening to some frequencies of higher vibrations, higher self. Like I said, it's time for you guys to look in the mirror, fix yourself up, and when you look good, you feel good, and make your energy higher. Your spirit guides, your ancestors, God, whoever you've been praying to, or whoever's working for you has been wondering why you aren't noticing the signs. Why aren't you doing what you need to do? Why are you just moping around? Why do you not see that you're worthy? Why are you still worried about those past hurts, those past failures, those past whatever? Why can't you see that it's so much more in front of you? You have the three. You have the three right here, or you're just like unsure of where you want to go, what you want to do. You have the five, that's chaos and mess. You have this right here. This right here, the 4, that's trying to tell you that you have the angels here. You have a connection, a divine connection. You have wish fulfillment. You have so much that you can grasp and move forward with. They're just waiting on you to connect with them. They're waiting for you to connect with these opportunities. They're waiting for you to see these doors and opportunities that have opened for you and to walk through them and stop being so complacent. They're waiting for you to jump the gun, jump the broom basically, and start going after those things that you desired. Okay? They are obtainable. You might feel like you don't have enough money to do this, and that, but they're obtainable. You can start planning, you can start moving, you can start doing things. They're waiting. They want you to start showing some action. They want you to put your foot out there. Start running a little bit, jog, walk, do something. Just don't just sit there and lay there. Why is this Hanged Man here? The obstacle. The obstacle. The obstacle. The Hanged Man and the 8 of Pentacles. It's feeling too tired to do the work. Feeling like you have too much already on your plate to go after the things that you desire. For a lot of you guys, it's not seeing all that you have done. Some of you guys can't even pay attention to detail. For somebody, it's the small print, it's the fine print. There's something, some of you guys aren't paying attention to detail, to the small things. Maybe you're not showing gratitude for the small things. Maybe you're not noticing that you can start small and it's going to kick off a lot more than you expected, and then it'll grow after that. You're not looking at the situation, okay? You're not looking at the situation like you should. You're not paying attention to the small details. Or you're so focused on the small details that you're not pushing out what you have, okay? You've put a lot of work in, and you're putting a lot of work in. For some of you guys, it's time for you to start studying. It's time for you to probably reach out to people and communicate with people, have those conversations that I keep telling you about, so that they can help you. So it's time for you to learn. It's time for you to gain a lot of knowledge. It's a lot of small details. There's a lot of small fine print out there that can help you go really, really far, you guys. And I feel like you're the only one holding yourself back because you're making these excuses. You're not seeing that it's hard work that needs to be done. You're not seeing that it's... Okay? You need to pick up where you left off. Alright, so why is the 6 of Pentacles here? Yeah, the 6 of Pentacles with the Daughter of Baskets. And like I said earlier, it's all about the energy. You're not giving enough to yourself. Okay? So, like I told you guys earlier, you need to go into nature. You need to make sure you're around people who can pour good energy into you as well as you can pour out to them. You need to be going into places who can nourish you. People who can take care of you, grow your mind. People who are good for your energy. Also, like I said, dress yourself up. Go get your hair done. Go get a haircut. Go fix yourself up. Put on a new outfit. Go out and have drinks and talk, interact with people around you. Okay? You need to feel good. You need to feel good. You need to speak those affirmations. You need to look in the mirror and say, ow, I'm that person. I'm looking good. I'm feeling God. I'm feeling godly. I'm feeling goddessly. Whatever it may be. Maybe. Do you not know what all you hold? Do you not know that you have to take care of yourself? Not just mentally, but physically and emotionally. And it's time for you to tend to those things so you can have balance. You're unable to give out the energy. You're unable to give and produce like you want to. Your money's blocked. Your energy's blocked. Your intuition is blocked because you're not tending, you're not healing, you're not taking care of you. Okay? And to celebrate, what you're going to celebrate this week is taking time for you. When you take that time for you, when you fix yourself up, that's the celebration right there, because you're going to be feeling good. Okay? I'm just saying. I'm just trying to help you. And last, what is the Wheel of Fortune here for? Because I know you guys, I know Spirit wants you guys to turn it around. They're just waiting on you. Just waiting on you. You have the Ace of Sticks in reverse. Things aren't going to change. The advice for this week is things aren't going to change. Life isn't going to hand you the baton to take off if you're not there to grab it. If you're not willing to pick yourself up and at least start walking, jogging, you don't even have to go full sprint. But if you're not willing to do those little things, things aren't going to change for you. You have to get the ball rolling. You have to stop waiting for handouts. You have to stop moping around. You have to stop living in the past. You need to deal with these things. Otherwise, the opportunities aren't presenting itself. These new beginnings aren't coming. Your energy is going to be consistently low in vibration. You're going to find people not wanting to be around you. You're going to find conflict after conflict. It's time for you to deal with the deeper issues this week, starting this week. I'm not saying everything is going to turn around this week, but the main focus of this week is you guys trying to do things to pick your energy back up. Go meet with some friends. Go talk to somebody. Start making that plan. You want love? You go out and have fun and start talking to people, interacting. You need somebody to vent to? Find somebody who is actually there to listen, to help you find balance, to guide you. Who can connect with you. Pump yourself up. Dress yourself up. Feel yourself. It's the little things that you need to start doing to help progression, Capricorn. All right, and that's all I got for you. Hope you enjoyed it.